What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Me? I'm doing great. I just turned 25 the other day, and it feels amazing. And I had a great time celebrating my birthday because it was the first time I celebrated it in 7 years, and I gotta say, the anticipation and of celebrating the birthday itself was amazing, and it lived up to its expectations. Other than that, I just got a haircut today, like 2 hours ago, so I'm feeling kind of fresh. What do y'all think? It's a little different, but it was time for a change. But now that I'm 25, I'm beginning to think that soon I'm going to need my hearing aid, my cane, and my reading glasses. Yeah, that was my attempt at a joke. I'm going to go ahead and assume nobody laughed. Anyways, I wanted to crack that terrible joke because I wanted to lead into the next topic in my weekly wrap-up video that you're watching right now, and it's that I'm having, well, not currently, but I did have a quarter-life crisis. And if you're wondering what a quarter-life crisis is, it's when you turn 25, because you're no longer in early 20s, now you're considered mid-20s, and once you hit mid-20s, it hits the fan, you know? You realize that, okay, you're a full-fledged adult. But before we really get into this video, let's try to keep this one under 10 minutes. Time me. I'm going to do my best to keep it under 10 minutes, because I understand when my videos are like 30 minutes, from YouTube analytics, it tells me that you guys stop watching shortly after 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep this one under 10 minutes. Let's try it. Sorry, one more thing before we begin. I realized that in my last video, my October favorites video, you guys were like, oh, your hairstyle's so bad, blah, 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 blah. That was just a one-time thing, and I did that because I had to go to a fashion show, so I had to look trendy or whatever, but this is more my style. And a little disclaimer, I know if you look behind me, our room is kind of messy. Well, I wasn't going to go ahead and just clean it up for this video and fake a show. This is our natural habitat, whatever. It looks more homey to me. Because I ain't going to say no names, but there's some YouTubers out there whose rooms are ratchet, but they clean it up just to film a video, and then they throw all their dirty laundry right back out, and like the cockroaches come running out. And I don't want to be like that. I just want to be true to my colors. I just want to live, alright? But anyways, talking about the quarter life crisis, do you guys remember in my last weekly wrap-up video, if you watched it that is, we talked about chasing your dreams at all costs, which is a beautiful thing. But it's better in concept than in reality. Now let me warn you about all the hazards that come along with chasing your dreams. The first hazard I want to talk to you guys about is when you're chasing your dreams, the thought of giving up is going to be inevitable. It's going to happen every single day, sometimes even multiple times a day. You just can't avoid it. It's going to happen. And the worst part is it happens at the most random times in the day. And sometimes you could be on the toilet going door number 2 and you start thinking to yourself, oh, this is hard, I want to quit. Or you could be showering or doing laundry and you have the sudden thoughts of quitting. Yes, I've had those thoughts before during those occasions. And the second thing I want you guys to be careful about if you're going to chase your dream is try not to be easily influenced by the negative people around you who tell you that it's impossible or that you can't do it. You have to be wary of this because if you listen to them, it's really going to wear you down. Eventually you're going to quit and give up on your dreams. And the reason being is because it's human nature for us to gravitate and steer towards something that's more safe and secure rather than taking a risk and going for your dreams. And so when people around you are telling you like, oh, it's impossible, and they try to steer you into a safer path, eventually you might listen to them. So you have to be wary of this and try not to listen to them. Don't take their words to heart. And the third thing I need you guys to be careful about if you're going to chase this dream is do not quit your job if you cannot pursue and achieve your dream right now. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm here to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name is Woojong and I'm here to help you out. And I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes it's going to be necessary that you stick by your day job or a job so that you can save up the money so that you can actually go for your dreams. Because we don't live in a fairy tale. Sometimes you gotta strip like me, like I'm stripping to save up the money so that I can finish up the game plan. And you might have to do the same thing. Alright, I'm not stripping, but you're gonna have to save up the cash so that you can go forth and then finish the game plan later. And I know you really hate working at McDonald's or working as a janitor or whatever job it is. I know you hate it, but boo-boo, hang in there, save up that money, and then go chase your dreams. And some other advice I want to throw at you guys is that every single day, daily, remind yourself of your dream. Remind yourself of your reason why. In fact, as soon as you wake up, remind yourself, why am I doing this? What is my mission statement? Remind yourself as soon as you wake up. Change your phone wallpaper. Print out the mission statement. Put it up on your bathroom wall. Put it up on your bedroom wall. And if you're single, go ahead and change your Facebook relationship status and put it as you're in a relationship with pursuing your dreams right now, so that you can't talk to anybody. No, I'm just kidding. That's just like an extreme example, but hey, really, you do want to surround yourself with people that are positive and the ones that actually believe in you and encourage you, and they share your vision. Like a bad pimple, I've got one coming on right now on my forehead, but like a bad pimple, get rid of all those people that are negative and the ones that ruin your day and the ones that kill your dream. Stay away from them. Get rid of them. And hey, it's completely okay to not know what you want to do for the rest of your life. No worries, no stress. Eventually, you're going to find your life purpose along the way. Life is really long. You're gonna figure it out. Perhaps next year, or maybe when you're 50, or even when you're 75. So don't worry, we're all gonna figure out our life purpose. Seriously, don't worry yourself to death trying to figure it all out at this exact moment. Life is a long process, friend. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You're gonna figure it out eventually. Everything in your book of life is meant to happen exactly the way it's going. So this chapter in your book of life that you're going through, it's necessary because you need to work on yourself and improve. And who knows, once you start becoming a better possible version of yourself, you might find your purpose along the way. I don't know, I'm just saying, it could happen. Keep an optimistic mindset. You see, there's no clear, definite answer to how we should all walk our lives. But in my opinion, all those detours and obstacles that come in our lives, they're necessary because they help us. They help us to grow stronger and wiser. And eventually, it's going to help complete the picture of who we were meant to be, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but I'm hoping that I can kind of reassure some of you out there, especially the ones of you who are younger, or if you're around my age or even older. I just want to tell you that it's okay if you don't know your life purpose. We'll all figure it out eventually. But if you're one of the select few that do know your life purpose and you're not pursuing it, how many more signs do you need, boo-boo? Like, I'm wearing a French bulldog on my chest. How many more signs do you need? So go chase your dream, man. It's a privilege to know your freaking life purpose and you're not doing it? Come on, man. Okay, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I'm looking at myself at my little LCD screen and I'm kind of feeling myself. I mean, not like in a cocky way, but like, this hair, like, at first I was kind of like hesitant, but then my stylist, he's like, yo, try something new. And I was like, alright, I'm all about new and, getting out of my comfort zone. So now we do this thingamajig. He says it's called a James Dean hairstyle, and I don't know. Let me know down below, what do y'all think about my hair? By the way, I want to talk to you guys real quick. Wait, are we at the 10-minute mark yet? I hope not. But anyways, I just want to talk to you guys real quick. So I was talking to my roommate Edward last night, and we were talking about like my YouTube, right? And my YouTube channel growth, which is amazing. Thank you guys, especially the ones who have stuck with me through all the years. And hi, and welcome to the new ones. What's up? My name is Woo-Jong. I just turned 25 last week. And I'm a Korean American male, 6 foot tall. Whatever, okay, we're not gonna do that. So yeah, Edward and I, we were talking, and we both realized that these days I've been really censoring myself a lot in my videos. And I realized that it's finally time that I really show you guys my true personality in terms of how goofy, energetic, and silly I am. Because when it's just me and Edward, and the cameras are off, like, this is how I act. But I feel like because I'm trying to portray myself as like a role model and whatnot, I felt like I had to censor myself, if that makes sense. Like, calm myself down and speak in a slower tone and be serious. But like, there's moments for that. But, for a majority of the time, 90% of the time, I would rather just be me, like my silly, energetic, goofy self. Is that okay with you guys? I mean, I know how to turn it on and become super motivational if I need to. So, with like the beginning half of this video, like I'll semi-serious, you know what I mean? Like talking about dreams and being cautious of those that are dream killers and whatnot. Or like my other videos where I don't crack a single joke. Yeah, I can be that guy, or I can be like me, like right now, like super like chill, relaxed, laid back. I think it's gonna be fun. I could be two types of people at the flick of a switch. I could be super serious and inspire the hopeless, or I could just be like me with the cameras off and just be like silly and just do me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the hair. I think it is the new hair. It's just making me super confident. Anyways, let's move right along. I want to talk to you guys about another thing. Oh hey, if you haven't watched one of my weekly wrap-up videos before, it's essentially like a journal entry congested into one video, 7 days worth of journal entries. And I just update you guys on my life, so you know you can be on this journey together with me, wherever I end up going. But as I was saying, now that I'm maturing, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, which comes along with age, of course, turning 25 last week, I finally realized that I'm finally getting a better sense and idea of who I want to be. You see, the thing is, for a majority of this year, I was really wrapped up around the idea of becoming an actor or bust. I was very harsh on myself, and those of you that were at my meet and greet 2 weeks ago, a week ago, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about right now. Now you got a sneak preview. So sometimes it pays to come to a meet and greet and chill with me and hold hands and kumbaya and whatnot. It's seriously like a therapy session and like a motivational conference. But anyways, yeah, so I was very harsh on myself, and I was very, it was pretty hard. I was like, okay, if I don't become an actor, I'm a failure, I busted, oh, I'm such a letdown. But guys, like, the more I think about it, the reason why I wanted to become an actor in the first place was so that I could become famous. And then as I become famous, I wanted to become an influential figure. And then as I become an influential figure, I wanted to become a good public role model so that I could help shape and influence the younger generation, and people can emulate my behavior, blah, 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 blah. But I'm realizing now that my YouTube channel is getting bigger, and I wanted to utilize my charisma and my ability to do public speaking. Because I used to be one of those people that used to piss himself when he had to talk in front of a classroom. Some of you guys can relate to me on this one. But now I can speak to a stadium full of thousands of people, and it doesn't bother me. And that kind of helps, because I've been emceeing quite a lot of events lately. And, collectively, past few years. And so I realized maybe it's better if I just bypass the actor step, in my walk of life, and why don't I just go ahead and just become a motivational speaker, a life coach, and an author, because I really do want to publish some of my self-help, self-improvement and advice books that I'm writing right now. I really do want to publish that. Then of course I would use YouTube as my platform, and then when I get bigger enough, I really do want to just, build my own company, and then I could start traveling around the world and doing, these talks, these conferences, these motivational self-help talks around the world. At university campuses, high school, auditoriums, elementary schools, you name it. Like, that's the dream, guys. Like, I'm excited. I'm not disappointed in myself anymore. It's like, whatever. I tried the whole acting thing and whatnot. But, I'm not closing the door for good. If the opportunity arises, like, I know I can act. So, if the opportunity arises, sure, I'll act. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and bypass the actor step in my walk of life that I constructed for myself and just go ahead and just go all out at trying to be a life coach, motivational speaker, and author, like right off the bat. And on the side, I guess for fun, model. This is kind of new, but it's kind of fun, guys. Modeling is kind of fun, and you know, not trying to toot my own horn here, or actually I like the hair, but not to toot my own horn, but you know, God blessed me with a pretty good body, I guess. You know, it's pretty proportional, and my figure is, you know, kind of like a model. Okay, I sound cocky. I'll stop. But anyways, yeah. So life coach, motivational speaker, finish up my books, take it to a publisher, and get that printed, or even ebooks, because I know some of y'all be earth friendly. I see you judging me. And yeah, I'm gonna try modeling on the side, see what happens. You know, it's fun. Hey, I love the lifestyle I chose. It's great because I'm having so much fun doing what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, I know that my subscriber and view count is low, but I know for a fact I'm positively impacting some lives out there. And that's priceless. You can't put a monetary value on helping another human out. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I really love my life, and it's such a my English is getting really bad these days, but it's a liberating feeling to understand that money isn't everything. But with that said, you know, there's bills to be paid and whatnot, and cost of living. And I know I'm not making much yet, but the thing is, like, I'm pursuing what I love, and what I love is helping people, and I love life. So I'm gonna keep going at it, you know, spearing it, and then I'm thinking eventually the money will come. You know, it's gonna follow. So yeah, like, my money worries are kind of going down the drain because, call me crazy, but these days I'm actually believing in myself. Like, I am starting to think that I can, you know, achieve this dream of mine to become a motivational speaker. Like, I don't know, my mentality's changing these days, you know, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not a pessimist, but I'm a realist at heart. You know, I'm an optimistic guy, don't get me wrong, but I tend to be freaking realist, and I'd always be like, oh man, if I don't become an actor, then I can never become an influential figure, and if I'm never an influential figure, then how am I gonna be a motivational speaker? And I was like, overworrying myself to death. But I don't know, these days that's changed. I'm getting a little bit more calm, and I'm like, alright, I think I can do it. Not even think, I feel like I can do it. Yeah, you know, call me crazy, but I'm actually starting to believe that I can change the world. And the reason why I'm a lot more upbeat these days, if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, it's because, okay, my sleeping is still pretty bad because I stay up like all night editing. You guys know, like, I release a new video every day of the week pretty much, except like Sunday. So yeah, my sleeping is still bad, but don't get mad. Because these days, I've been eating more than one meal a day. I told you guys last week, I made the decision to just tap into my LA moving savings. And I started using that money, and I started eating more than one meal a day. And let me tell ya, my energy, my mood, and my overall creative juices in my head, so much better. So much better. And not only that, now that I'm actually eating properly, I'm actually able to work out. Like, and I don't get fatigued and lightheaded. So my body is actually changing, and I'm physically seeing the changes. I would lift up my shirt and show you guys my abs and my chest and whatnot, but I feel like that's kind of not that type of video. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not that video. Maybe one day, I don't know, maybe for the 100,000 subscriber celebration video, maybe I could do like a Magic Mike strip show. Okay, probably not. In respect to my future girlfriend, I'm not gonna do that, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Like, yo, your diet is so important, guys, and I can't believe I undervalued it and sacrificed meals to save money for LA. And speaking of LA, yeah, I don't know how to tell you this. This feels like a breakup, but I'm actually not gonna go to LA. Let me rephrase myself. I'm going to postpone my LA plans. And yes, I'm freaking excited. Which means, yes, I am staying longer in Seoul. Because I feel like at this point in time in my life, sorry, I'm starting to sound like a valley girl with my likes. But at this point in time in my life, I just feel like God is gravitating me towards Seoul. And for me to build my platform and to build my street cred and reputation as a life coach and motivational speaker while I'm here in Seoul. And there's a financial reason behind this too. The cost of living in Los Angeles is 3 times more expensive than it is to live in Seoul. And so, because Seoul is cheaper, I decided that I'm going to stay here longer, save up my money, and then eventually go to LA. When? I'm not exactly sure because, as you guys know, I'm in love with Seoul. I'm in love with the go-go. I'm in love with the Seoul. I'm still in love with this place, guys, and I feel like once I move to LA, I won't come back here because living in LA is so expensive that it would behoove of me not to take a vacation to Seoul because rent in LA is ridiculous, the food costs are ridiculous, the gas prices are ridiculous, everything in LA is ridiculously high. So I feel like I'll move over there once I become financially stable and I'm ready to venture into the Los Angeles lifestyle. Because right now, I ain't about that life. Right now, I love living in Seoul. So, yeah, hopefully, I know I disappointed some of you guys, for sure. I know some of you guys are watching like, screw this guy, unsubscribe. And then there's others of you that are going to be supportive and be like, yeah, Woo-Jong, you're making a good decision. Those are the people that I want in my circle. Remember I talked about earlier in this video, stay away from people that are negative, stay away from the people that are letdowns and the ones that ruin your day. Stay away from them. But I welcome all of you with open arms, the ones that still want to walk this journey with me, because I'm freaking excited. If y'all make it to the end of this video, I want you to comment down below, 100,000 subscribers, we can do it. 100,000 subscribers, we can do it. And you know what? I'm crazy enough to believe that it can actually happen by the end of this year. Yeah, hey, call me crazy, call me delusional, but I have a pretty good idea and feeling that it's going to happen. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my weekly wrap-up, and I hope you got to see like the real me in a Dear Journal entry format, and I hope you're better informed of what I've been up to these days. And yeah, just to wrap it up, if you don't know what your dream is, don't worry, eventually you're going to figure it out. And if you do know your dream, stop giving excuses and try to go pursue it. Yeah, I think that's a good way to end this video. With that said, I love you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Woo! 안녕하세요. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to the individuals supporting me on Patreon. Thank you for allowing me to do YouTube full time. I really, really appreciate it, y'all.
안녕. Thank you for watching my video. If you don't want to miss out on more feel-good uploads to spread the love, then please subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram for daily encouraging posts. And remember, let's be love. I believe in you.